I'm Planner Obsessed Teacher, and today I'm here showing you the accessories that goes with the Teacher Lesson Planner from Erin Condren. So if you went and watched the first video, you saw this beautiful Etta V teacher planner, Inspire, that matches the Life Planner launch, but in the teacher planner format. And then I'm going to be going through some of the accessories that I also received that can be go directly into the teacher planner, or things that you can use outside of just the teacher lesson planner. So the first thing I did was I just put the new vegan snapping in leather cover on here. This is one of the blush rose kind of colors. This has the canvas inside on it, and this is the front cover. I did not put it on the back cover because I've put this in my folio now, and I just love how these go on and off. My concern is how long they will go on and off, and I love the vegan leather cover, but I would be so scared to use it on my teacher lesson planner, because that thing gets moved around quite a bit at school, and you never know what's on my desk, if there's a coffee stain, or that's where a pen leaked or something like that, and I would hate to get this dirty. But inside the folio here, I think it would look gorgeous. You can kind of see, I'm just laying it on top, how it would look in the folio itself. All right, but there's also a zip folio that also is going to be available, and you know, if you get it in the zip folio, it's going to even match to that as well. But this vegan leather cover, they are beautiful for both the teacher lesson planner, or if you have it as a life planner cover. I also got another one of the covers that's going to be available. This says education is the greatest opportunity. This is one of their flower covers. It's super pretty. It's mainly the rose and reds and pinks. So if that is your jam, then that's a beautiful cover as well. You can see how it would look on top of the lesson planner. And again, people are talking about how all of these would go with this multi-color coil. I think all of them actually go very well with the multicolor coil. And so you see that. You could probably get the vegan leather cover in that other color, that lavender color as well, and would look beautiful as well. A few things that I actually use in my teacher lesson planner that I got copies of. First of all, this is the Snap In planner, and it says learn from yesterday, teach for today. This one has Monday through Saturday, Sunday, Monday through Friday and Saturday, Sunday, before school, after school, and on the back, create hope for tomorrow, and it has 6 boxes. Now, when you lay this one in, and I'm not going to snap it in all the way, but you kind of see where it is right here. Okay, you lose a lot of these pages right here. All right, and so I hate to say it, but in the past, what I've done is I've actually cut it right here on the side, and where I would only have the Monday through Friday, and so I would have this week, and then this Monday through Friday would actually be the following week of what's coming up. So if I needed to adjust something, that I knew what was coming up the next week, so how much am I going to have to adjust? And so I feel bad that I would just chop off half of this beautiful wet erase, dry erase snap in, but I just didn't need the before school, after school, because I could put that in my to-do section, and then I could have that, I could see that last half. Now, the other option is this one has copies, grade, contact, to do, and looking ahead. Now, I have used this one just the way it's written, not in the last few years. But that one does not cover as much. You still have that last column, and that's what I was saying in my last video, how I do my 2 classes, my regular, my honors, and then any meetings I have. I want to have those 3 things predominantly out in front where I can see them. And then behind these snap-in dashboards, I will have right here, I usually have extracurriculars. Over here, I usually have my to-do list. And right here, I have homeroom. Although those 2 might get switched because I don't have so much to do in homeroom. But that way, I could see whatever this last column is. So I could see my lessons, I could see my meetings, and I could see my to-do lists. And then all of this is just extra information for me where I don't have to write it somewhere else. And so these are your 2 snap-in dashboards. They are wet erase or dry erase. I do not at the present up here near me have a wet or dry erase marker. I keep those downstairs in our kitchen for our refrigerator door. But I've used these in the past. I will probably use one of these again. I don't know if I'll cut that one though this time, but I will definitely be using one of those this year in my teacher lesson planner. The next thing is the sticker book. Now, I have never gotten a sticker book for my teacher lesson planner because this one I don't do a whole lot of stickering in like my life planner. This one I tend to just rewrite, but these stickers are actually very useful. I like that the colors go with the colors of the month. So this is a paper page. This one is also a paper page, to-do lists. Just unnamed little apple stickers. These are great little boxes. They're a little bit bigger, a little bit wider than the boxes on the page, but that doesn't seem to bother me. This page I will get used a lot. So this one has, you have meetings, conference, testing, IEPs, all the way down. And these are kind of the clear plastic covers, clear plastic stickers. I'll take one off where you can see. You can see how kind of they're clear plastic color. And then the second page of these, you have field trip. I wish I took that many field trips. Personal days, wish I could take that many personal days. Professional development, probably going to need more of those. Assemblies, we have probably a bunch of those. Observation, I do not have that many observations. Planning, more than I need, like a whole row of planning. Break-ins and begins, those are great. Early release, we actually have more early release days than that. Library, and then tutoring up here. Some more of the paper stickers. We have something to something. This could be like your work schedule or bus duty or something like that. Birthday stickers. These have different sayings on them. Now, the one I thought that was interesting is if you can see, it's kind of hard to see with a foil, but some of them are right side up, upside down, right side up, upside down, right side up, upside down. There's listen, create, dream, laugh, care, lead, achieve, love, and teach that are like that, where there's one that's right side up and one that's right side down. At first I saw one of them and I was like, oh, that must be wrong. And then I started seeing that all of them are like that. So that's an interesting little change that I saw there. Then we have the vellum type stickers. I don't use these very much. They're kind of the see-through vellum. You can see right there. But I might use these for the teacher planner. We also have the paper circles that we're used to seeing a lot of. And then these are the clear plastics. You've got some birthday cakes. You've got some paper clips, stars, the asterisks, check marks, coffee cups. I don't know what I'm going to use those for. I don't drink coffee. Thumbtacks. Some daily check-offs. This might be a good way to keep track of, are you drinking enough water while you are teaching? I make sure that that is the case, because I do not want to feel like I have to come home and drink water to make up for the day. So this is a great habit tracker to keep track of while you are at work. Or if you have that many periods in the day, you can say something like, did I grade first period, second period, third period, fourth period? Did I grade all of the papers I was supposed to for that particular assignment? So there's multiple ways that you could use a habit tracker even in the classroom. And then a couple of these longer sheets. These are also the vellum on here. So this is another vellum page. So these say note to self, and then some of the longer bars, I think they're probably, yeah, they're about the length of 2 squares. Not quite perfect, but pretty close to 2 squares. And so that is the sticker book. I did get one notepad. It says in my classroom, and then it says contact, prep, and then a big empty space. It does have a place for a date up here. This is a cute little notepad that you could just use, say that you don't need this right now, or during the summer you don't need this, but you may need to have that with you just in your classroom to kind of keep track of what you're doing. That might be all you need for a couple of days, or you're not planning for I'm planning for a project and it's going to run the whole week. Well, there's nothing I need to write here, but I just need to have my project details right there, and that might be all I need for a week. So this is a great little notepad that I might use for those situations. Then I'm going to go on and close this. Then we have the teacher record book. This one is bound, so think of it as a wide version of a petite planner. So this is a petite planner. You can kind of see the difference in the size there. But this is the teacher record book. Also an Edavi design. So you have class schedule, classroom events and dates, communication logs. Okay, 2 full pages of those. It says 2 pages here, but it's 2 front and back pages. You get 2 pages of graph paper, front and back. And then you're going to have 24 pages of checklist, 24 pages front and back of checklist. And there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, there are 33 lines here. My classes will fit in here, unlike the teacher lesson planner, which I think has less lines on it. So I could actually use this for my larger middle school classes. And so all of this portion, this is all teacher records, this whole section. So that's 24 of these pages. And then the last 24 pages, front and back, are just lined paper for notes or whatnot. And then the very back, it says pass on your love of learning to others. And So that is the teacher record book. I'm not sure if I will use this. It may depend. Like I said, I'll go count the lines on the ones in the teacher lesson planner, and see which one would be more useful to me. But I could see this as being a great carry with you for like an elementary school teacher. You could have all of your records in there, and you could basically plan activities and all in here, and just keep this with you sometimes. Not even carry the teacher lesson planner around all the time, but definitely have this with you at all times. So this is a great addition. I know that they had it last year, but this is the first time I've really looked at it in that much depth. Then this is actually one of my favorites. This is a collection of notes, sticky notes that came. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of sticky notes. So this one is today's top 3, and it has Monday through Sunday up here. So you could use this at home. You don't have to use it as part of the teacher lesson planner series. You could just use it at home. Today's top 3 and Monday through Sunday. This one says before school, after school. This one is just decorative. So is this one. You have the apple that's decorative. You have this one here that has the checkoff sheet. Then this one you have today with a date, priorities, and prep. So you could do, you could actually do that at home as well, because you prep things at the house as well, not just at school. And then again, prep, grade, and contact. So here's how I see this. You have a couple options. Going back to these. Say you don't want to have something like this taking up a whole lot of space in your lesson planner, or even not wanting to use this. Okay, this is very similar to this. Prep, grade, contact. Copies, grade, contact. So prep and copies are basically the same thing. So you could have a sticky note instead of using the snap-in. In the same vein, you have Monday through Sunday here, and then before school, after school. Well, I saw the before school, after school right here. Here's your before school, after school. And then your Monday through Sunday, you have your today's top 3. You could put that in there, or you have your sticky notes. So we're going to open this back up. To a random page. Okay, so you have, that would be your pop-in, or that would be your pop-in, or there's that. Here's this, how wide that covers 3 days right there. Even though it says today, it has 3 days on it. This one covers a box and a half. So you could actually put it over here. Like that. And then this one is the width of 2 boxes for today. And so there's lots of different ways you could use these sticky notes. Now I will tell you, like this one here, the sticky is very, very light. This one here, it's a little better. This one here is pretty light. So it's not very sticky, but it's one of those things that I'm not going to be moving it around a bunch. I'm going to write it. I'm going to do what I need to do on the list, and then I'm going to get rid of the list. I'm not going to leave it in there, and so I don't need it to be sticky for too long. But those sticky notes are one of the ones that I really like. And you know where these usually end up? Something that says before school, after school, or prep and grade. You know where those end up? Those end up on my computer screen, so I see them as soon as I come in. But the sticky, I'm trying to remember the name of it. The pieces that stick, that look like sticky notes, but they're reusable. The reusable sticky notes, I've started using those on my computer screen at work. And those are wonderful on my computer screen at work. But the last thing, this is super beautiful. It has the canvas detail. It's a rose portfolio. It's soft. And it's the pen folio. It has the note paper. Let me back out here. Has the note paper here, pocket, and a place for 3 pens. It does not have any other room. You can't go put anything else behind here, but it's just a nice soft folio. And this is a great something to carry with you to just a meeting where you don't have to carry your whole planner. I have friends that I've given these to in the past who love them, and they just this is what they live in, is this, instead of carrying around their planner all the time. But this is the pen folio. But that is, oh, one more thing. They do have some washi. My favorite, I will show you my favorite. We're going to put it on here. Is this one here. Right there. To grade, to copy, to prep, to call, to follow up on. There you go. That's one of the new washies directly for teachers. And then you have a rainbow washi. This one has the dots on it, but it also says inspire, learn, teach, and it has the dots on it. And then this one is a set of apples. So you have the washi that also came with all of the collection. So I hope you enjoyed looking at my accessories and playing with some of these with me. I'll be setting up some other videos to show you how I fill out my planner as the school year winds up to next year. But if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and let me know what was your favorite item and if you will be purchasing anything from the line. I'm Planner Obsessed Teacher, and thank you for watching.